MXM. I'm talking about process design as a key piece of the dependencies to create exercise habits through effective programs and services graciously delivered at a great value. I want you to think of process as a set of tangible, actionable things that you can do that turn one thing into something else. You know, a sales process should turn an interested human being into a member. I intentionally use dry language when I'm doing that. And then what are the tangible, actionable things that we do? An onboarding process should turn a new member into a happy exerciser, not necessarily an expert or not necessarily even fit, but they feel at home, they feel linked to the organization. And what are the tangible, actionable things that you can do to make that process work? So we say, make all customer-facing processes frictionless and even enjoyable, if possible. Utilize technology, leverage member feedback for constant innovation and improvement. Oftentimes when we turn systems on for people, this is the very first place we look for improvement. Look, you can go spend money on plant and equipment. You're going to get improvements there. There's always improvements you can do to your plant and equipment that people want you to do. But so frequently, it's the design of our processes that have not been thoughtfully designed with the customer at the center, with trying to achieve this at the center of what we do, from the sales process to the onboarding process to the cancellation process. I've said this many times, we don't have a cancellation process at our clubs. We use this model, so we have what we call an alumni creation process. What would it take for somebody to exit our clubs and still love us, no matter if they move to Costa Rica or they just can't exercise right now? But when they come back in, they're going to come back through our doors. So we designed an exit process we call alumni creation process. And you can either have a free alumni program, which gets you a few things, or a premium alumni. And we get paid $10 a month for the premium alumni. About 25% of cancellations take that premium alumni, including what we call rate insurance, meaning they can come back at any time at their old rate with no enrollment fee. And there's a few other amenities. They can come in one Friday a month and bring friends. They can be involved in other things. We maintain communication with them. And what that says is we actually care. We know that your life changes, and I think redesigning our cancellation processes and how we think about our contracts is one of the main things that our industry can do to make life more frictionless and make people want to come back through our doors. So process design has to be key to this. By the way, it touches on other areas here too, right? So on facilities management, we redesigned, and I'll talk about it when we get to the facilities management piece, but we redesigned some processes for really understanding what equipment needs to be fixed. We redesigned processes around cleaning so that we can constantly execute to this. And how do we know if we're executing that? Well, we measure it. We know that our cleanliness scores are always 9.3, trailing 90 day, 9.3 or greater on a 0 to 10 scale. Our staff friendliness scores average about a 9.5 now on a trailing 90 day. So we constantly measure, and you'll see that in every one of these areas is that we are informing ourselves through the eyes of the customer to understand hey, here's what we thought we should do to make life frictionless and make life better, make it easier for you, and make us, help you come in every single day so that you can create an exercise habit. Here's what we thought we should do. Is that working or not? That's it on process design. The biggest thing about process design is it takes thoughtfulness, time, and energy. Usually it doesn't take a lot of money, and it can have the biggest impact. So think about processes that touch everybody. Think about processes that touch people frequently, and look at those with this in mind. And then redesign. And when you redesign, it takes training. It takes getting embedded in your operations. It's about operations. Operations is how you get people to say great things about you. That's how you create a very, very robust marketing department, which is really all of your members. That's it.